Stopping 27 of 28 shots on October 9th. Bay State in the white jerseys going right to left. It's the Sea Captains going left to right. Puck drop, and we're underway for period number 1 here in Fitzpatrick. Ryan Yannick clears the zone for his squad. Filters into the Norwich back end. Clips off the lines. Minute hold right there. It squirts free as Michael Montague throws it around. Taken by or scored that goal in the third period. Chasing on after it. Yannick chips it forward. Out to center ice. As Basarab chasing after it. As he gets tied up with Moran, they hit the deck, sliding into the near side corner wall. Opening 45 have come and gone in this first period. So with the fourth meeting they've played this season, shot for the right point from Montague is turned away. Bobcats have won the last 2, leading 2 games to 1 in the season series. Sea Captains' first year in Norwich as a shot screams wide right of Ben DiFiore, and the primary goaltender for Anthony Landry's club this year. As he throws it around to flex off the netting, though, just ever so slightly. In goal for the Sea Captains will be Andrew Yoakum, the St. Louis, Missouri native, 0-4 on the season. Playing in his 6th game, 3.14 goals allowed, .923 save percentage. Well, both these teams struggle to score. As right off the draw comes to DiFiore's feet on the left pad. Scoops it up. So their face-off draw here. It's Nate Mastroni. Wins the face-off. Shot going wide of the crease area. It's popped up. Mastroni. Loftus read Mastroni easily. And a poke checked him. Comes the near side to Aiden Bain. Second game now for the Sea Captains. And icing call here. Come back towards the Bay State zone. That was a problem in that extra period we had to play. It seems like it's only a problem in the opening minutes, first 5 minutes or so, because they had a run of about 3 or 4 or 5 icing calls in a couple minutes span. Face off, one shot from the top. Right point area is covered up in the chest and the stomach by DiFiore. It's a similar start to that third period that we had where the Sea Captains got some opportunities and shots early. A couple of icing calls. Only the one so far. As Warren can't win it this time. Winding up and holding. As DiFiore is scrambling on the far side and makes another save. It was Kinahan in front. And then Drew Schemmel on the weak side. But DiFiore turned him aside not once but twice. So now on the far side circle. Will Corman will give it a try. Again, they can win the face-off. Shot from the top, and DiFiore again through some traffic. Able to make the save. As Ted Sana was right in front of him. Just about 2 minutes in. Ted Sana heads off. Will Morris set on the ice for the first time tonight. The Warwick Rhode Island native. 2003 defenseman. Jump ahead. Bay State looking for a penalty, and they will get it. Norwich didn't want to give up the easy goal. And now they have to go on the PK and power play opportunity. So 5-on-4. Barely even 2 minutes into this game. And a huge opportunity now for Bay State if they can get this lead. As mentioned, both teams have struggled to score this year, averaging each right around 2 goals per game. So Yoakum, Aspie, Stiller, and net. There's a shot. Pad a rebound, and they score. 6 seconds onto the power play, and the Bobcats jump ahead 1-0. A mistake that time on the penalty leads to the opening goal, 1-0 Bobcats. Win the face-off, hold the puck in their zone, get the initial push on the slap shot, gives up the rebound, Yoakum does, and they bury it. So back to even strength now for both sides. As at the red line, it's shifted in. Just able to maintain in front of that red line is DiFiore. Digs it out from underneath Schemmel. Goes barreling into his man, wins the puck up to the left point. Shot pushed aside with the right pad of DiFiore. Chip forward once again. But a big-time goal by the Bobcats. Put themselves ahead 1-0. Here's Desmarais. Gets tied up off the draw. Sherm comes in for his support. He carries the puck out of his own zone. Shifts it to the left to Mastroni. Lasers it towards that far side boards. And now gets pinned up against the boards. As it squirts free towards the near side end. At their own blue line. Dancing past two men. Hands it off towards Souza. Now it's lifted to the near side end. There's Byer. It's Souza once again. Souza going underneath DiFiore's net. Places it up top just in front of the blue line, but they can't hold the zone. Quickly back down the way is LeVay. Change quickly for Bay State. Across the blue line, a winding shot, saved with the glove again by DiFiore. He has stopped everything he has seen so far in this period. 1-0's our score. Bobcats on top here in the first period. Warren wins the face-off. Dumps it down underneath is Bain. Goes against two white jerseys. And instead it's Brian Awoke making his first appearance on the ice tonight. It's off Reed Murray, who had the goal on Wednesday to give them that 1-0 lead. I wish they won that game coming in. They didn't lose a point, though, from what they would have had if they didn't allow that goal to Byer. Here is Warren on the right wing side across the blue line. Knocked away out of his hands for a second by Sean Loftus. Lifted in towards the near side corner. Now Loftus sends it on the far side all the way down. And that will be an icing call against Norwich. Well, the Bobcats now back-to-back games with a power play goal. Had at least one on Sunday. They didn't have one in the last meeting, but at least they're back-to-back home games now. They've recorded a power play goal. Penalty kill was around 64% coming in. As that puck goes out of play. 15-19 to go in this opening period. 1-0 Bobcats. So James Green can't win the draw this time. Dumping Jason is Kinahan. For Norwich, at least enters the zone. But it's quickly fisted right back out. Now Norwich in their own end. Tip forward at the blue line. DeFiore behind goal. Leaves it for Yannick. Backhanded away at the red line. Plays forward once again. Montague showing his hand-eye coordination that time. Fires a wrist shot. Just goes high of the bar of Yoakum. Yannick sends it right back in front of the red line. And now fresh legs on the ice as Sherman Tensana come on. New defenseman. Pushed by Norwich. Wrist shot goes wide of the crease of DeFiore. Green again at the red line. Gets tripped up. Able to dump it in though. Schemmel goes in to retrieve it. Former Northeast General player. Was acquired via trade in October by Norwich. Included a draft picks and cash considerations in his third year here in the NA3 level. And use his experience here as a slap shot. And Schemmel wound up that time, missed everything. His team controls though. Or finds a stick of Sherm. Basarab looked the wrong way as Sherm gets outbended in his own blue line by Tim Hayden. But here comes Basarab in front. Thought he finished it. Now scrambling back. Here comes Norwich. Shot going wide off stick of Harrison Ranger. But Basarab always has the pretty moves when the stick work. As Ranger turns, throws it in front of the near side towards DeFiore. Now both teams hitting after the whistle. Officials racing it quickly to end that. 13-24, Basin almost having their second goal. Basarab almost that time. So James Demaray off the face-off draw, wins it. Morrison sweeps it around, comes right back to Morrison on the far side corner. Shot wide right of DeFiore. It's Tapia controlling. Try to dump it in underneath. But Demaray was there. Goes to the far side end, but for an icing call. Well, Bobcats with a picture-perfect start after they played really well in that third period in the continuation. Almost coughing up the win, but then getting it in overtime. Off to a good start here in the first period as Morrison now heads it down to Mastroni. On the far side corner, trying to swing pass for Demaray. Morrison couldn't ship it forward fully. Forward check picking up from Norwich. Schemmel with that hit. As a bouncing puck. Took a deflection. DeFiore at least got a glove on it the first time the halted. As Montague just nearly avoided the open ice hit. Shot. DeFiore got a stick on it. Slices it away in the far side corner again. Bay State throws it off the boards as it rides up high. Past Mastroni. He's only 5'7". It's tough sometimes when the puck will ride up against the wall like that. If you're a bigger body guy, you can put an arm or something out. More mass and space to try to stop that puck. Instead, it's icing call. Morrison to the near side corner, finding the Demaray for the puck for Bay State. Long side of the boards as LeVay almost lost his footing. Now Holton comes in for Norwich, trying to pry that puck free. As Demaray at center ice, Mastroni to his left. Instead, he'll leave it off underneath. And just in front of the red line, Morrison gets it in. And Bay State's able to change after the icing call. Slap shot from the top, it's up high. DeFiore thought about dropping, instead he'll just hold it. And so face-off ensuing here in the Bay State defensive zone. 11:36 in this opening frame, 1-0 Bobcats. There's Damon Warren. Wins the draw for his team. Sent alongside the board, just tipped over the head of the Fiore in goal. Josh Manahan kicks it forward. Aiden Bain on the prowl after it. Pinballing all over the place here. Big hit by Bain. The near side corner now. Bain gets it in the right circle. Thrown off the boards, looking for Warren. Sean Loftus is there for Norwich. Played around the right side. Gets outbended by Bain. Stepped in the area as Warren gets belted down again by Manahan. And now penalty. Appears it is Manahan who's going to head to the box on that big hit at open ice. So 10:52. Another 5-on-4 opportunity. Bay State already cashed in on the earlier one to gain this one-goal lead. Underway once again. Shot from the left circle. Pad save by Yoakum. Been busy at times tonight. Bassaram at the right point. Skates down now. Backhands went underneath. Hayden for Norwich. Couldn't get to it. From the left point. Left circle. Cross-ice pass just glances off the stick of Bassaram as he wheels it down. Now on the far right corner. Skating in towards the slot. It's popped up in the air. Sent alongside the boards. Good ice time so far for Bay State. As Ranger able to clear it now. A chance for them. It hits off the post. Schemmel skating on the near side. Almost beating D. Fiore, but did a good job closing it off. As Cormy enters the offensive zone once again, but swept away from his stick. Minute into this power play, 5-on-4. 9:47. As Booth, who scored the game-winning goal in that continuation game. Down the left wing side, gets tied up. Puck loosens up alongside the boards, the right point. Bassaram dancing in, a backhanded shot from the right circle. Rebound to the left circle. Looking for an angle, but couldn't find it, was Montague. Bobcats holding third to go on the power play. Montague gets past one man. We'll have 5-on-3 here. After Moran hit the deck. But Bay State couldn't take advantage. 18 seconds, plenty of time. Trying to feed it in front, and they bury it once again on the power play in this first period. "14 seconds to go on the power play, and the Bobcats double their lead. It's Desmarais. His fourth goal of the season. He had 2 goals against Norwich on October 2nd. Picks up a goal here. Again, his 4th goal, 7th point. 2-0 Bobcats. In the first 11 minutes. Back underway now. Bobcats surging forward in this opening period, which they only average 2 goals per game. They have 2 here already in the first 11 minutes and change now. Shot on net towards De Fiore. Gloves it easily. And now Trey Harwell, of course, former Bobcat, mixing it up. $2-0 Bobcats advantage. After they snap their losing skid at 7, Sea Captains losing streak at 10 right now. Goes down to the far end of the ice. At center ice, Sea is looking for that first goal as well. Struck down, though, with the stick by Bain. But their offensive opportunities didn't last very long. Just down the right wing side. Again, back and forth we go. 1-on-2, shot! Glances off the glove of DeFiore. Now from the right point, but Sherm intercedes and stops the puck. Sherm throws it to the far end. Just Gallagher looking for him. Couldn't find him, though. And now sit alongside the boards to the near side. It's Alex Penning. Penning with a man draped on his back. It's Schemmel. Penning throws the near side. Sherm throws up alongside, but it hits off the net. So they'll have to stop play. A face-off coming up in the Bay State end. So Damon Warren, well played first period for the Bobcats, leading 2-0. Draw one by Norwich. Just able to keep it in. Had some bodies in front. It's off the skate of Byer. Thrown out top. Shot wide for the right point. From Harwell. Down underneath once again. As Penning feeds Warren up alongside the boards. Had a cutting Gallagher in the middle. Well, it was just behind him and comes back to Norwich, and a shot just outside the near side circle, covered up by DeFiore in the gut. 6:56 left in this first period, 2-0 Bobcats. Both goals coming off the power play. And James Green once again going on the face-off draw. Quick shot. DeFiore sees it. Able to make the save again. He's been stellar in this opening period. And now, quick line change in between. As Will Cormie wins the face-off, and Yannick clears it alongside. Harwell was able to get to it, but not till it was crossed the blue line. Floated right back in as it popped up for a second from DeFiore. So once again, they'll keep it here in this end. Comes back to Yannick. Basarab all alone on the far side, flings it off the boards. Basarab couldn't get it that time. Instead, it's Montague. And we'll lift it in the Norwich end. Turnover is Cormie's shot, saved momentarily from Joachim. Got it the first time. Puck still free behind his net. Has a man up top, but he couldn't find him underneath his stick. As Yannick had to race back. Throws it off the boards, gets it to Booth. Montague off the boards is Cormie. Now Cormie gets it back. Goes towards center ice. Had too much traffic in front of them, though. Cormie this time gets it to the net of Joachim. But right at his feet and puts the glove on top of it. And so both sides can change now. 2-0 Bobcats. Both goals on the power plays. Demeray into the second one. 5:50 remaining in this first period. Shot from the right point, deflected towards the corner. Norwich really shot themselves in the foot with those two penalties. After they allowed the first, the forecheck picked up, and then get whistled for the open ice hit. As that deflects into the stands. A little frustration penalty on the second one. So face-off draw from the face-off dot. Just outside the defensive end. Joachim comes out from his crouch. Gets the puck. Dumped in again by Norwich, but easily disposed out from the Bay State defense. Thrown out towards center ice of the red line, just in front of the penalty boxes. It's a mad scrum for the loose puck. Number of jerseys in on it. As it's finally dislodged, Yannick took an awkward deflection out towards the slot area. Flip forward, but Sherm right at him. Cross ice pass the near side. Tensana tip forward, line change for Bay State. Bring on 4 new skaters. They play it back in their own zone. Reed Murray. Murray steps up. Fires it towards Gallagher at their own blue line. The puck seems like a magnet over there at the red line in front of the penalty boxes. Nearing the 4-minute mark of this first period. Shot up high on DiFiore. He'll just keep the clock moving here. Dumps it for Murray. High pass, though. As Warren just able to get it down. Played off the boards. Now Warren across the blue line. Shot from the right circle. But Yoka with the glove save. Good chances. Warren skated in a good area to go to. Right in the heart of the defense. Now face-off draw on the far side. On Yoakum's to his left. Shot effort was knocked down by Norwich as they skate across the blue line. Shot as DiFiore covers it up. Couldn't corral it all in one the first time. 3:40 to go. 2-0 Bobcats. Coach Anthony Langevin must be happy and pleased with his squad. Obviously some work left to do, but the power play and the special teams has been good so far. Hasn't had a penalty yet to this point, which that's been a problem in the past. Almost had another one there. At least they're looking for it as Sherm rifles it in alongside the near side boards. Harwell cuts it off. Give and go back to Harwell. Trapped up alongside the boards on the far side corner. Now Norwich once again. It is Harwell. Gains the line. Throws it to the far side. But Montague clears it. Deflected out of play though. So we'll see what the face-off and the official points will be outside the Bobcats in. Even 3 to go, 2-0. Last goal by Desmarais. But both goals on the power play. Well, Cormier has been the face-off man so far. He's had a lot of success. Wins another. Here's Sherm. Plays it down underneath. Sherm again throws it off. As Holton tried for the leaping grab like a baseball player. Couldn't maintain it though. In towards behind the net of DiFiore. It's a street fight for it. Schemmel couldn't cut it off, and it's launched to the near side corner. Norwich had to get back on side though. Tensano reaches it to Sherm. As he walks it up, hits off Schemmel's skate. Backhanded by Booth. Fumbles between a couple players, Sticks and Schemmel and Kinahan, and it's thrown in to the Bay State bench. Another stoppage here. 2:02 to go in this opening period. The only 2 penalties have been against Norwich, and the 2 goals have come off it. Now Damon Warren ties up his man and trying to wrap around, says Kinahan. DiFiore slams that right pad against the pole. And the post. And official points. They'll redrop it once again. Damon Warren, Ohio native, couldn't win the draw that time. In front of Schemmel, gets turned around. Looking for Wilk, but instead it's Gallagher. Lost it for a second. Morris sends it in as it gets hip check from left side by Ethan Ranger. Almost went into the Norwich bench. Minute 30 to go. Here's Norwich looking for their first goal. Shot screams wide left. Bay State just trying to milk the clock here. Throw it ahead just out of the outstretched arms of Woke. It's Souza for Norwich. Gets it first for his team. One minute to go in the period. Bobcats in the driver's seat of this first period. Need to keep that foot on the gas, though. As well, just in front of the red line. Tries to get in front of it, it does. Throws it on out to Yoakum. Norwich didn't try to catch Bay State in a change that time, as Hayden held on to it. And now Bay State looking for that third goal in this first period. And it's tipped forward in the slot to the near side, left point. In deep behind Yoakum. Under 30 to go. Sherm throws it in front. Wide of everybody as Bassaram launches it high and wide of Yoakum. 15 seconds to go. Up along to the right point. Sherm again. Sauce it to the left point. Shot wide left, and it's sent around. As Sherm couldn't cut it off this time, and that will kill the final 5 seconds of this first on the power play. Manahan penalty on interference. Leads to the second goal by Desmarais, his fifth. He's got both goals so far. As the Bobcats outshot Norwich 12-7. 7 saves for D. Fiore. 2-0 Bobcats again. And on that second goal, Booth and Corby with the assist as a shot goes over the bar. Comes near side of Harwell. Bassaram picks his pocket. Comes to near side, floats it in front. It's chipped away by Souza. So opening 30 seconds. Face off to the right of Yoakum. Scooped up by Schemmel. Leads to a run out. Going 2-on-2. Save with the left pad by D. Fiore. Winding shot from Souza. D. Fiore got a piece of it. Down for the left point. Turned to the right with a stick. That was Moran with the shot. And so D. Fiore tacking on a few more saves that time. Opening minute of action is come and gone. Out to the top. Yoakum comes out. Shovels it up alongside the boards. Just out of the outstretched arms of Landon Booth. Now Bassaram for Bay State. Throws it off the boards. The outlet pass just past Booth, the captain. And Souza touches it up for an icing call. The Bobcats are a team right around their season average for shots, averaging around 35 shots per game, the 12 shots in the opening period. Multiplied about 3, get 36. So again, right where they should be. Both teams that struggle to score. Saved by D. Fiore, pair of times. Shots by Harwell. It's kept in by Daryl Smith. And Smith takes out his man in front of the Bay State bench. That was Bassaram. Big body to take down as well. 6'4", 185 for the Ukraine native. Kept in down the right side by Hayden. For its ricocheted out, Bassaram gets his man down on it. Here's Bassaram. Just sails it over the top of the crossbar. And you got Smith to go down to a knee. And Bassaram definitely wants that one back. Quick shot goes wide into the near side corner. Line changes. Bassaram heads out for Bay State. It's flicked forward by Booth, and he'll now change as Mastroni. Allen passes Aaron wide. Intended man to Morissette. Demarais got the 2 goals, looking for the hat trick. Now he's got 4 of his 5 total goals have come against Norwich this season. He has feasted against the Sea Captain's defense. As Mastroni gets tripped up. Punch forward by Morissette. He stands tall as Hayden came barreling forward into him. Loftus lines it forward from center ice. Opening 3 minutes of this second period. Still 2-0 Bobcats. An icing call against Bay State. Face off to the left of DeFiore. It's won by Bay State. And now just in front of the red line. Laser down by Yoakum. Pushed to the side as Loftus. Pins his man up against the boards. Comes out on top. Harwell with a burst of speed across the blue line. Carries the defender with him. Shot off the left circle. Saved by DeFiore with the pad. As it tipped off the stick of Mastroni. Chases after, now meets Darryl Smith behind the net of Yoakum. Bain comes in as well for Norwich. It's Warren who wins the battle. Feeds it to the far side corner. Digs to the near side. As Manahan finally gets it out of the Norwich defensive end. Tip forward to Yoakum, clears it away quickly, out to his own blue line where he finds Tegan Byer. Scored a goal in the third period of the continuation game. Knotted at 1. I think that's been also killer for Norwich too, where you tie the game up losing in overtime, have to play a game right after. Smith picked off and spun around his man, looking for Dylan Gallagher. Finds Gallagher now as Warren hits off the official. A little bit of a traffic jam in front of the Bay State bench as they try to get players on and off. Woke with the high pressure. Michael Montague sauce it to the far side of the near side. Try to go back to the far side again. Nobody home though. At middle of the ice. Fired forward, 5 minutes into this second period. Still 2-0 Bobcats. Right in front, and they bury it from the left circle. Picked up the loose change. And it cuts the deficit in half. More of a broken down play results in that first goal. And once Drew Schemmel picks up his 5th. 10th point of the season. And also Sam Guy, who has 3 of his 5 goals now against Bay State. So him and Demarais on the other side for Bay State love playing each other. 2-1 here in the second. Right around the 5:18 mark. And Cormier had to retrieve it after it hit his chest and he got in the way. On the near side is Booth gets pushed from behind. Now they're within striking distance again. It's Hayden. Down the right wing side. It gets gobbled up. Near side up against the boards. He's throwing off right to Loftus as he line drives it in. DeFiore had to make a play on it. Now can Bay State get that 3rd goal and keep this 2-goal lead? It's now down to 1 after the Schemmel goal. Demarais has got 2 for Bay State, both coming on power plays in that first period. As now we'll slow things down here. Hayden finds his outlet man. Slap shot from Ranger from the top. Two brothers from Cromwell, Connecticut. Any golf fans, home of the Travelers Championship. Deflected right to DeFiore. Good start for Norwich in this period. Getting that first goal early gives them plenty of time trying to dot this thing up. And has pushed some momentum towards the red and blue. And away from the blue and gold. Morissette in his own end. Throws it around on the near side. Intercepted on the far side, and DeFiore sliding to his left takes away an opportunity after turnover by Bay State. Right around the blue line. 13:01 to go in the second period. Schemmel's goal in this period makes it 2-1 now. Off the face-off draw, won by Norwich, but thieves starting to pile up here. Winning a couple key face-offs already. They don't hold it on it for too long. Dumped down in deep behind Yoakum. Leaves it for Byer. Throws it out to the red line. Crosses Hayden. DeFiore gets rid of it quickly after making the first save. Backhand and around again. Comes to left point. Daryl Smith throws it. Awkward save that time by DeFiore. But again, more shots starting to pile up here for Norwich in this second period. Just 7 in that first. In the Bay State zone, they win the face-off. Quickly comes back to Norwich. Trying the centering feed. Now Tony Moran. Got it across the blue line for only a few seconds. As Loftus. Kinahan on the left wing side. But again, every time they get it in, doesn't last very long. As Moran went for the forecheck. From the red line, spinning it and firing it in. Again was Loftus. 11.5 to go in the second period. Shot from the right wing side. It is pushed aside by DeFiore. He's been active in this second period, allowing the one goal. And a shot on the slider yet takes a deflection away. That time it was Ranger. Got right in front. Both teams changing lines. So Jamison Bain in the circle against Cormie. Sauce in front. Yoakum down to a knee. Punched it away. Turnover. Here's Bay State. Basarab fighting for it. Shot for the top. Deflected away. Now Booth. Backhand to Basarab. Flicks a wrist shot off the left pad. Shoveled backwards and kept in by Reed Murray. Murray past Basarab to the far side. It's Cormie. Gets ball necked up. Quickly up ahead to Tapia. DeFiore jumping out and ahead of it. Reading the play. Tapia took a spill. Broke his stick as well. Now Bay State has an advantage. A few seconds as they get a new skater on. Broken stick lit in the ice as well. It's Holton. Poke check from behind by Booth. Basarab got his stick tied up with his legs, and then Souza runs into his own man. Here is Souza now across the blue line. Flings the wrist shot. And gloved by DeFiore. 2-1, 10-10 to go in this second period. Bay State trying to sweep the week series. Of course, they want an overtime. Watch these two teams currently in the bottom of the standings coming into tonight. Northeast Generals still perfect. Have an incredible year. Steve Fury caught of the officials. Took some time to blow the whistle. Shot from the right point. Pushed aside again. Hayden's been busy up top. Keeps it away from Mastroni. But flicked ahead into the near side corner by Colton LeVay. LeVay hits the deck. Mastroni chased it after. It's Spire. Sneaks out of the zone. And fired forward, but an icing call. .937, 2-1 Bobcats. 2 power play goals by Demaray in the first period. And then here in the second, goal by Schemmel, his 5th. Aiden Bain picks up his first point of the season, and Harwell gets the assist, his 4th. And that's Harwell's first point as a North Sea captain. Southbury, Connecticut native. Tie up on the face-off draw. Couple bodies taking a spill. Not too much on that shot. It's easy save for DeFiore. Splits it aside. Puck behind his net now. Bay State looking to come out at center ice to the left wing side. As LeVay was held off. And Tetsana just a hair behind. Couldn't keep it and hold the blue line. Spins and fires it, but took a deflection. Loftus sends it around the boards. Outlet pass. Glances off of Schemmel. Trying to glove it down. Schemmel looking for the puck. At the right point, it's Steryl Smith. And DeFiore again. A brick wall back there. .847 to go, 2-1. Up top to the right point. A shot, awkward save. A little knuckleball from Trevor Souza. But corralled by Ben DeFiore. Quick face-off once again. And as it's lofted onto the netting. Couldn't clear it that time. A few times now, Bay State defense has done that. .836 to go. Quick shot off the draw. Saved again comfortably by DeFiore. Peppered him right on the jersey letters. Last time Bobcats won back-to-back games was on October 3rd and 9th. Danbury and Norwich. They've had 2 long losing streaks that have come to an end. 6 and a 7-gamer. Bay State rifled in at Yoakum. They'll snag it and hold on to it. .815 remaining in this second period. It's now Alex Penning, Princeton, Mass native, in the circle for the Bobcats. Against Byron. Penning wins it back to his own teammate. Penning tips it in. Right in front of Yoakum, who turns it away with the right pad. Flutters to the near side corner. Just gets past Isaiah Walter. Penning trying to toss a ball in there against Harrison Ranger. On the left point. Whistled around again to the near side. As that gets stuck up on the netting. Byron trying to throw it off the board just a bit too high that time. Both teams will change all 5. 7:47 to go, 2-1. So I'll take a quick look at the standings. 24 points for the Generals coming in, 12-0. Long Beach 16 games played, 11-4-1, and 23 points. And the Titans 14 games, 9-5. That one again off the draw, hits the netting. Junior hat tricks, 15 games played, 5-9-0-1. 11 points. Bobcats for that overtime victory. They had played 15 games with the 8 points, doubled out of Norwich. Just played 3 games less. That's why the series was important. As chance that time as Cormy heading up right in the slot in front of Yoakum's eyes. Couldn't put it home though. As Moran looking for the open ice hit, he gets one. Now Cormy on the near side. Gets double teamed by Moran. And Ethan Ranger as well. Shot for the left point. And saved by Yoakum. Co-captain Michael Montague. And the assistance. The shot that time. 7:18 in the second period. 2-1's the score. Batted off the near side wall. Pass Basarab as Tapia tries to flex himself down the left wing side. And muscle his way forward. Now to the right point. Shot goes wide. On the near side, Basarab on the chase after it. Pair of players run into each other. There's Tapia and Montague. Norwich in their own territory. Looking for the equalizing goal. Schimmel's goal in this period as Elise cut into this deficit in half. 2-1 Bobcats. As Booth circling out towards the top. It's kept in. Cormy, a couple attempts that time. Doesn't reach goal. And now Trevor Souza winds up, thought about it. Holds it down. Slips past one defender in behind net of DiFiore. Fighting, trying to cover the puck up, and finally does. Could see him extending his right arm out in the stick. Trying to pry that puck towards him. 6:10 to go. In period number 2. Off the face-off, DiFiore comes out. Sends alongside the far side. Pass the left wing, right to Yoakum, who covers it up. Colton LeVay, good burst of speed that time. A little bit of tinkering from Norwich. 2 new fresh bodies on. Even 6 to go in this one. Now Harwell is going to come into the circle, but instead he'll hold off. Instead it's Byer. As that's deflected away. A few more stoppages here in the second period, more than the first. Off the face-off draw. In the corner, it's Booth. Shot from the top point. Goes wide right of Yoakum. Harwell in the near side corner. Lost possession of it. Fighting for it back and gets it. From his own near side circle. Backhand alongside and swept in by Byer. Out to the right point. It's past his stick, and so everybody has to get back on side. 5:20. Byer plays it back to Hayden in his own territory. Goes the near side this time. Gains the lines, it is deflected up and on the ceiling before it drops down once again. .506 in the second. Should set up an exciting third period, though, the way this game's gone. Only the 2 power play chances for Bay State. If they cashed in on both of them, that's where they have gotten this lead from. And thanks to Desmarais on both of them. So you know if they get another power play, it's got to be Desmarais again going back out there. Shovel it forward, LeVay. Not an offside. The Ranger wins a draw back to Loftus. Right defenseman who races to the outside. Gains the corner, at least able to dump it in front of DiFiore. Kinahan going in after it, fighting for the puck. Trying to pry it free. Pushing and shoving going on. The near side corner with Ethan Ranger. Had won that draw. Trying to fire it to Schemmel. Now Bay State, they can't stay on side as well. They took a little bit of the scenic route that time because of the pressure, and Mastroni couldn't stay on side. .413 remaining in the second period. Face off one, it's Moran against the outside, sweeps it in right on a goal. Gloved up high, standing by DiFiore. It feels like the Sea Captains have gotten more than the 7 shots they had in the first period on goal. As once again, takes a deflection off the ceiling, so both teams have to get set once again. Shot for the near side circle. At the blue line, Bain got his first point tonight with Norwich, but the other way, it's Basarab. Netting a huge insurance goal. Almost had one earlier in the game. This time, Basarab buries it. His 5th goal of the season for the Ukraine native. It's now 3-1 to Bay State. So 2 power play goals by Desmarais. And the Basarab goal beats Yoakum on the glove side. Final 3:40. Out to the red line. Cross ice to the near side. It's Hayden. Wrestles it around the boards. Up to the right point. Souza steps up. His shot errant wide of the goal. DiFiore searching for it's behind the goal as Hayden traps it off. Keeps it moving towards Holton. Skating down inside the corner. Up top. There's a shot as 2 players get tied up. Holton, one of them. That looks like a player going to the box. It is going to be Cam Holton. And now Holton wasn't too happy about the call, slammed the door a few times. So power play upcoming as well. As now Toppy enters. So Cormer the assist as well. That's his 10th. And off the face-off draw. So it's a 5-on-4 here. A 2-minute minor. Bay State scoring on both power plays so far, both by Demery. He's on the ice right now, alongside with Cormy, Booth. Here's Bassaram, just scored the last goal. As Booth skating right in front, hits off the pad of Yoakum. Cleared away as DeFiore steps up, fires it towards the midline as Demery gets called for the hand pass. 2:25 in the second period, minute 16 on the power play. So they'll have a face-off in the Bay State zone. Chance for North to kill some clock here as Loftus steps up. Flings it to the far side, Bassaram. Toss it to his teammate now, Bassaram. Tips it up ahead. Under a minute to go on the power play. Harwell. Demery jams him up against the boards. Killing some precious seconds as it squeaks underneath. And past Montague to DeFiore once again out from his crouch. Finds Montague. 3-1 Bobcats here late in the second. The third power play of the game, scoring the first two from Demery. This one not looking as promising, though, as they're under 30 seconds. Haven't really gained the zone yet. Nice move from Bassaram. Feeds to the weak side to try to feed it in. That was Booth. Best opportunity on the nice step-up move from Bassaram. And Booth almost scoring the third power play goal. As it now comes to an end here with 5 seconds to go on it. So back to even strength as Tapia comes out. A minute to go in the second period, 3-1. It's back in it, Souza. Swings it in deep. Schemel's goal in the second. Cut the lead in half, but Bassaram tossed ahead in front, and they got it to go. Booth this time from Bassaram. Almost had the power play goal from Bassaram to Booth, and this time Booth gets it right. It's now 4-1 Bobcats. Pretty goal that time. .43 seconds to go. Which they are now 2 for 3 in the power plays, but that felt like it just after the power play. They had their first offensive shift after. All Bobcats in this one tonight. Season high is 6 goals. And against Long Beach and the Sharks. Most recently 5, though, against New Jersey and the Titans on October 30th. Nathan Ranger in the circle. Beats out Alex Penning. Now a shot deflected off Penning's stick. Sent around the boards, then underneath. Almost deflected in from Penning. Hit off Tony Moran. Almost sent it past Yoakum. And if that puck went in, that was the night that Bay State's having offensively. 10.8 seconds to go in the period. Penning tied up. Off the draw. Sent alongside the boards. The near side corner. Final 5 seconds. As it's tipped out towards center ice and chucked forward. And that's how the second 20 will end here in Holyoke. Matt on the assist. Norwich short one skidded. Now they get the merit number out. And we're underway for period number 3. All Bobcats in this one trying to hang on with a 3-goal lead. Bobcats in the white and the gold, the blue and the gold. From the top point, Ryan Janik. Weak side shot, rings off the bar. It's on the far side corner. Into the right circle. And here come the Sea Captains. Need to get a goal probably in the first couple minutes to try to cut into this deficit, but 3 goals is a lot. The Bobcats' spirits are high, coming in and out after the second period and the start of the third. Which in this game, Bay State out shooting Norwich 29-26. 25 saves for DeFiore in goal. He's off the draw. Dumped in and behind the net of Yoakum. Near side corner. Now left circle, shot up high, and Yoakum able to snare it. Quick stoppage here. This is the type of Bobcats team when they've played, and that's what Trevor Simonson, their assistant coach, has said before. If they can play these full 60 minutes, they're a good team. They're just spurts of sometimes when they don't play the hockey like they're capable of. And a shot for the point. DeFiore sliding to his left, makes a stop. And that's Exhibit A here today. And that's the point that he's been making. And you look even on the last period where they didn't play all too particularly well, but they just hung in there, gave them the 1 goal. But it didn't snowball, and then they get those final 10 minutes and the final 5 where they get those 2 goals. Face off won by the Bobcats in their own territory. Sneaks past LeVay. And an icing call. Now they'll be happy either way it comes out to this. They got the shootout win, or the overtime win, excuse me. They would have loved to take the full points, but if they can win this one in regulation, then really good day for the Bobcats and the coaching staff. And Matt Sherm had assists on that last goal. Sneaks it up the near side. As Ted Sana fires it all the way around. And I see call coming all the way back down. There on the near side circle. 18:26 to go in this one. Sea Captains look to snap this 10-game losing skid. There's Damon Warren. On the draw a little bit too early that time. Nice big hit that time from Colton LeVay. Norwich gets it back though. Shot from Harwell. Deflects wide on the near side. Now on the far side corner, Harwell still tussling forward. Comes out to the slot. And Warren at least able to sneak it out as DeFiore holds it down. for his teammates. High off the glass, out to the red line as it deflects off the netting. Sean Loftus trying to plead his case. Where the puck should be dropped. It will be just outside the Bobcats end. Face off one by Norwich as Hayden retreats in his own territory. Cross ice pass to the far side. Back of the near side circle. Too much sauce on that one. Pass Isaiah Walter. So they're going to come all the way back down to the Bay State zone. Here's Alex Penning. Sends it around the boards. Daryl Smith trying to pick up the forecheck for Norwich, which that's what they did in that second period. Forecheck picked up in the first period as well. Unfortunately, they're on the wrong side right now. Of the scoreboard. Manahan loses possession of it. Here come the Bobcats across the red line. Morissette finishes the play. Picks up a loose change and tosses the puck down the left wing side. Norwich clears the zone as they get across the blue line. Almost found the stick on the outlet pass to Max Tapia. Shot wide of Yoakum on the far side. Under 17 to go. Turning from the side on the near side. Flick the shot onto Yoakum as he'll cover it up. Sometimes in games like this can get pretty chippy down there. And that's what Bay State's got to be careful of, not to pick up any really big penalties. You don't want to be getting a 5-minute major or something for retaliation on some hit. As Montague shoots it to the far side. Underneath Yoakum. Norwich sneaking out of their own zone. Across the red line is Hayden. Sends it around. DeFiore stops it. Yannick clears alongside the boards. Past Basarab. And to Hayden. Falls back across his own blue line. As Kinahan gets jammed up against the boards. Gets away though. As Cormie chasing after him. Past the slot area. Second shot from the slot. And DeFiore then with another save. But a penalty upcoming here. The cross-check looks like. And it's going to go against Bay State on Michael Montague. So first power play of the game. For the Sea Captains this season coming in just below 20%. 8 for 41. And now a chance to come to this 4-1 deficit. 2 goals in the first of the power play by Bay State. Mastrony can't win the face-off. Comes the near side, walking it in, a laser wide right of DeFiore. And that's launched to the far side end as Yoakum comes out. Nice job by Sherm to take off the first 15 seconds of this 5-on-4. Norwich at center ice. Mastrony hit the deck, pops right back up though. Norwich enters the zone. Along the right wing side. Up top, cute up top. DeFiore made the initial save as Mastrony throws it off the boards and down to the far end of the ice. So it is cross-checking 2 minutes on Montague. They've killed off the first 45 though. Just over 15 left in this game. 3-goal advantage for Bay State. Norris trying to have a say in this one still. Ranger, pass outside. DeFiore makes the initial save. Rebound save again. Another save. DeFiore making at least 3 or 4 saves in that sequence. Danger still looming. Deflection near side. Loftus from the top point. Gets the near side circle. Murray fighting for it, trying to gain it back. Against Harwell. Cross-ice pass. Deflection. Harwell is there. Couldn't grasp it fully. And Woke just able to clear it past the sliding Loftus, who tried to race up against the boards and pin it. Bodies interchanging between both benches. 19 seconds to go in the power play. Turnover their own zone as Cormy applied some pressure. As Schemmel popped right off the bench in a perfect synchronization of when the puck landed. Now Desmarais, one-on-one, sneaking for the angle in front of Yoakum, is turned away. Looking for the hat trick, back to 5-on-5 though, as Montague's out of the box. At the red line, across the blue, dangling around one man. And Cormy throws it off the boards. 13:30 left in this one. As Harwell comes to the near side corner. Up top. Pushed away again. As Cormy went to clear it a few times. And now Holton finally comes out of the box after his 10-minute game misconduct, or unsportsmanlike conduct. (4-1) Bobcats. No goals by their side in this third period. Trying to milk this clock away. In the near side corner. Puck pinned up against the boards. As it comes out of the top 10, Sana's shot is swept wide. Murray couldn't keep it forward as Montague will just lift it in. Everybody gets back on side. As turnover, here comes Warren. Officials blow the play dead though. And another penalty against Bay State here. So they worked off the one. Play about a minute and a half. 2 minutes of 5-on-5. And it's Montague again going back to the box. So his second time in there. The only man been in there today. So 12:40 to go. 4-1 Bobcats off the kill off. Another. It's Basarab in the circle, wins it for his squad. Thrown off the near side, sneaks past awkward. Deflection took past Hayden then. As it hit off high off the boards. Norwich holding, shot deflected, and they bury it. Byer again. Knuckling around in front of DeFiore, and he buries it home. Power play goal, and it comes back to hurt him. Excuse me, that was LeVay on the interference call, not a Montague. So LeVay's penalty results in the second goal. And Byer had a goal in the continuation game we played before this. This is basically the fourth period they played today. After they had to continue the game from Wednesday that got postponed in Norwich. Finished the game up in which Byer scored, which was at the time the game tying goal in the third period, which then Landon Booth would win it in overtime less than a minute in. And win it 2-1 for the Bobcats. 4-2 our score here though in the second game, or the doubleheader if you want to call it. 12 minutes to go. The Bobcats again, they cannot afford any more penalties. Still plenty of time. Now with the one goal on the board. Norwich now able to stay onside. Throw it in. Bosser up, couldn't clear it. Yannick intended for Booth. It's Moran, though. Boca Raton, Florida native. Now at the blue line, the puck is trapped. They can't find it, so the officials blow the play dead. It's tucked in the jersey of Bosserab. Look what I found. Well, still over half a period to go. Norwich not too bad a position. Obviously, they're down 2 goals. But that 1 goal giving them some life now on the door. Just ajar for them here. Bobcats would love to even that goal total in this third period if they can get one. That would pretty much be the game then. As Murray blocks Harwell's shot. Behind the net of DiFiore in front. DiFiore at the pad save. Out to no man's land, Harwell. Byer calling for the puck. He's the goal scorer in this period. And they get it to him. Down the far side. Gain some traction against Morissette. Harwell bangs it underneath to the top right point. Throw it in deep, Harwell. Now to the top point, a winding shot. Byer was pushed down. Couldn't get a stick on it. Here's Demarais, 2 goals today. Toss it to his right side. Mastrody looking for Demarais. And Yoakum able to pin it up against his blocker. .10 to go, right around the midway point of period number 3. Bobcats looking for their 5th win of the season, and for the second time go back-to-back. And what if they win this one? They'll be 3-1 against Norwich this season, their first year in Norwich, Connecticut. As a wrist shot from the near side circle, missing wide of DiFiore. Passes outstretched glove. Big hit as Manahan hits the deck. Backing it away by Montague. Moran chasing after Winston for his squad. It's Tapia. Bosserab fires it back in. He comes out. And Dylan Gallagher comes in. Montague floats it to the near side corner. Hayden all alone. Shoots it around to Moran on the far side corner. Outlet pass. Tipped in at the red line. Steve Fiore. Plays it alongside the boards of the near side corner. There is Gallagher getting the mix of it. Shot. And Fiore holds it up. So 8:59. 4-2. Bobcats lead. Trying to stave off the Sea Captains' power play goal in this period. And Damon Warren tied up, wins the face-off, falls down and got back to him, but the Bobcats control. Gallagher shoots it down the right wing side, gets it to Warren. Loftus holds him back, able to come free. And Sherm's shot from the right point. Didn't miss by much. And an icing call. And Sherm first man to touch it. Norwich bench disagreeing. Eight and a half to go. Just over it. 8:33 to be exact. Face off from the Norwich end. A couple players getting tangled up. Right in front. And that might do it. Scrappy play leads to the goal. It's Dylan Gallagher, his second of the season. And that might be the cherry on top of this one. It's now 5-2. After Norwich had fought hard to gain some ground back, the Bobcats say, we'll take that one back. Gallagher's only other goal against New Jersey. Deflected behind DeFiore, wraparound chance. It's not there though. $7:57 to go in this one, 5-2. And the Bobcats right now would be their largest margin of victory at 3. Up ahead 5-2. As they will around looking for some more treasured spoils. Sending around the boards. Linesman almost getting in the way. Oh, the big open ice in. Murray can't get it out. Down in deep as Ranger chasing after Morissette. Pulling it down to the far side. And the icing call. As one of the players lost his ski, that's why he was crawling off. So Mastrny comes on. And it comes right out to him. Perfect movement as he'll dump it in. And Montague comes on. Comes right to him for the left point. Shot up high. It's blocked down. Doesn't reach Yoakum and net. Banged off the boards. Good outlet pass. Able to find Tapia. Penning. Bay State bench wanting a penalty that time. Referees and the officials letting them play. Across the blue line. Here's Loftus, the defenseman. Centering pass in front. Just glares off Tapia's stick. He'll shoot it to the far side. Back to Sean Loftus. Up top to the right point. Now send it to the left point. Shot up high. It's the chest of Tapia. Schemmel's got a goal today in the second period. Comes to Booth. Just too far in front of Mastrny, who's chasing after it. A nice in call. There's now a timeout called here, looks like. With 6:02 to go. Well, so while we have some time, take a quick recap of this game, of how we got here in the first period. Only took 2:13 in to Jace Demaray's fourth goal of the season. A Basarab and a Booth the assist on the power play goal. Demaray, after the Manahan interference call, scores 10:55. Quickly 2-0 about halfway through that first period. Demaray his fifth. Booth on the assist again, his seventh. And a Cormier on the assist as well, his ninth. It was, for the first half of that second period, all C captains, 5-11 and Drew Schemmel his fifth. Bain and Harwell on the assist. Harwell's first point as a C captain, and Baines as well in the NA3. They outshot Bay State 12-4 in the first half, and then Basarov's fifth goal of the season. Cormier assist, Booth assist as well. Booth had a heck of a game. 3 assist, and a goal. 4 points cleared for him as he scored that last goal on the second. His 6th. Bostrom on the assist. Mastrany assists as well. After the Byer goal in the third, assisted by Ethan Ranger. Gallagher's second. LeVay's second assist. 5-2 the score. Then we're back underway as a shot rings wide of DeFiore. Slid this past everybody down the right side. Norris needs some goals quickly in a hurry, but it might be too tall of a task to handle. As Kinahan now whistle call here. Looks like a penalty upcoming. And it's going to be against Team Bostrom. So for the first 2 periods, Bay State did have a single penalty. That's their 3rd penalty of this period. Killed off the first one. Byer got a goal in the last power play opportunity for Norwich. And now this one being the 3rd. Near side, shot turned aside. Byer up top to the left point, now the right point. Far side circle. It's Ranger. Again, a pad save from DeFiore. And they clear it towards the long end of the ice. Just under 30 seconds gone with this power play. Just over 5 left in this game. And if they want to have a chance in this one, they got to score here. Across the blue line, dumped in deep. It's Sherm. Plays it wrong side of the boards. Mastrany chips it forward. 2-on-2 the other way, but Mastrany just trying to kill some time. 45 seconds in. Down beneath. Snaring grab up top. DeFiore coughs up a rebound, but right to Mastrany. Mastrany fist one out on a backhanded swipe away. Over a minute gone in the power play. Cross the blue line down the far side. Looking for an angle. Byer takes away the puck. Sends it alongside the top. Now straight away. Shot deflected. And Sherm couldn't clear it. Sherm looking for it again. A goal the far side circle. The one-timer not home. Bryant awoke. Walking the line is Souza. The far side circle. And deflected high. Another save from DeFiore. 24 seconds to go in the power play. Just under 4 left in this ball game. Harwell going against his former teammate Will Corey in the circle as a shot deflected wide. Kinahan was positioned right in front, fighting for a position again. 13 seconds in the power play. It's Harwell waiting, and Corey intercepts, gets inside the passing lane. Couldn't drag it out, though. Shot sails high over the bar. Harwell, near side circle, back to even. 5-on-5, here comes Bostrom, and comes right to him at the red line. Bostrom, 1-on-1, gets poke-checked away, though, by Harwell. Exciting 30 seconds of hockey that time. Thrown off high of the glass by Morrison. Bostrom wheels all the way to the far side circle. His shot comes across wide. 3 minutes to go. Period number 3, 5-2 Bobcats. Enters the blue line, jesting onside, but gets sandwiched is Souza. Had to wait for his fellow team to get back onside. Unfortunately, 2 white jerseys waiting for him. Queued up shot, blocker save by DeFiore, keeps the clock winding here. Tapia. Murray and Penning with the double team. Couldn't clear the zone though. It's Tapia underneath. Jam shot by Murray. Penning coming in support as well. No look pass, 6-on-5. They pulled Yoakum. Shot deflects off the back of Tapia to the near side corner. 2:10 to go. Empty net. Basarab couldn't get on the right side of the stick. And so it's sent alongside the boards. Murray tipped in front of DiFiore. Sends it aside. Again, 6-on-5. Looking to right in front. It's wide to DiFiore. Yeah, the empty net. Here's Penning. He's got a chance at it. And it goes wide. Couldn't catch a lot on it, but they do get a new line change here. Had a chance at the empty net goal, but Montague, his shot was blocked. Desmarais looking for the hat trick just in front of the red line. Couldn't get a shot off. A minute 27 to go. 5-2. Bobcats lead, and now the official blows play dead. And so Desmarais and Ethan Arranger will go towards their boxes. And now Desmarais has been sent. So final minute 22. As Desmarais has to head back to the locker room. And they clear Ranger out of there because in order to exit the ice, you have to go through the penalty box that way. So instead, it'll be a power play. But looking ahead in this one, Bobcats, they will head to Long Beach on November 20th, almost a week from today. Play the Sharks. And for the Sea Captains, lost something drastic happens. It will be actually a 4-on-4. Unless something drastic happens, they will drop their 11th game in a row. And we'll head to Danbury to play the Hat-Tricks tomorrow. Next two games against the Hat-Tricks, a little home and home. We'll play the Hat-Tricks next Friday. But after the timeout here, minute 22 to go, 5-2. Bobcats lead, looking fifth win of the season. So both teams come out of the timeout. He'll be Penning in the circle. Taking Byer as well. We'll have to. So puck finally drops here. Minute 22 to go. DiFiore couldn't squeeze it fully, but still made the block. And the save. 5-on-4. They pulled the goalie again, Yoakum, as that one almost ends up in the back of the net for an empty netter. Even minute to go now. Looking for that sixth goal, which would be their team high in goals this season. Sherm tossing after it. Kinahan, Schemmel sends it to the right point. And then it's a no man's land. Passes wide as Souza gets it back. Across the blue line, down the near side, Souza up top. Slap shot, Fanning on it. And Schemmel couldn't catch all of it. Jostled free. Shot ends up in the empty net for a goal. 6th goal of the game for the Bobcats. And that will do it. 19.2 seconds to go. Bobcats on their way to their 3rd win against the Sea Captains this season. This time Isaiah Walter, his first goal. The final 19 seconds here. And watch the Bobcats played one of their best games of the season as it deflects out of play on the far side. 12.3 to go. He scored 6 goals in the opening win against Long Beach on the road on September 18th. And they just matched that goal total here tonight on a Friday evening in Holyoke. Face off to the right point, deflected wide. And now some intermingling of both sides. Usually happens in the final seconds, especially 4-goal lead for Bay State. So now Green, it looks like, and Loftus will each out of the box for the final 6 seconds. So you don't see it too often where in a game, in regulation, you have 3-on-3 hockey. And then the Bay State gets their 4th guy out. But basically, what it feels like with a penalty marker filled up, but it does